this one immersed you more deeply in the world in front of you than you ever have been before, so that you get completely absorbed in material life. And you could spend an hour thinking about this cup or looking at a flower. Or Huxley, famously, Aldous Huxley, stared at the folds of his trousers for an hour and had all these revelations. It's about the here and now, this intense experience of the present moment that's like nothing I'd ever have. And it's almost overwhelming. There's this sense of the immensity of existence. And there's oh my God, stuff, existence. And but a lot of it is just very contemplative. You're very lucid. It's fairly gentle. I didn't have any gastrointestinal upset or anything. I had periods at the peak where I felt a little out of control mentally. I remember trying to meditate to calm down, and whoever was meditating was someone else. I mean, someone else was in my mind meditating. I was like, that's not working.
In what way?
I just closed my eyes, and I was this South American woman, peasant woman meditating. It's
wow.
Where did she come from? It was I'd been doing research on San Pedro, and it's a South American cactus from Peru, and it was this Peruvian woman who just showed up.
Do you think that was just you had this idea of who used it, and that was imprinted in your memories? And
I'm guessing that I had an association of mescaline with I'd been interviewing people in Peru who used it ceremonially, and I had this image of this woman, and I work with this healer who works with San Pedro, and she was kind of cut into that image too. It was a little bit of her too.
McKenna had a really weird idea about psychedelic experiences, that we always want to think of each individual psychedelic experience we have as being our experience. But he believed that there was a database connected to each entheogen. And so each one of these substances, you weren't just experiencing it, you were experiencing the trips of millions of people over thousands of years.
It's like Carl Jung's idea of collective unconscious, right? That there's this imagery that is now hardwired in our bodies, and that's why cultures produce art that has all these kind of recurring motifs. Well, we know the DMT story, right, with the machine elves and the various